naturally, if you got two people thinking that they're equals, they're gonna bump heads, man. They're gonna clash. Like in this camp right here, if I started thinking I was equal to my odd, me and we be having arguments every week, man. You know, someone's got to submit. That's why the camp is in order and everything like that. Because you have to submit. Somebody has to submit.
Yeah.
But these women have been raised up to think
Two things cannot sit on one throne.
two things cannot sit in one throne.
Different roles, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have war, man. You're gonna have internal warfare within the city, man, within the land. Bloodshed, crazy. Then the other enemies outside the land think that this is a great opportunity for them to invade because there's internal strife within the land. You know what I'm saying? So that all that equality shit will cause all kinds of trouble.
What you're saying about the woman. This is Surah 25 and 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach.
You know what I'm saying? For the trouble, man. I had to end it with one bitch, man. I went on a date with her and everything, man. She's from Uganda. Nice looking, man. Thick. But then I said because she went to carnival. And I said something to her about getting drunk. And she was like, oh, this is how I am. Then I asked her, if I said this is how I am, take it or leave it. I was like, I didn't even get mad. I said, listen, I always believe that a woman should have her opinion, but I always believe that she should mind the way she voices those opinions. She's talking to a man. Then she was like, I didn't say nothing wrong. Then I asked her, she's a feminist. She said, yeah, if you're not a feminist, that means there's something wrong with you. Oh, no.
Why like listen? Apparently,
That's why a lot of these divorces, the ones are, if you see, like you ask her, why did you divorce? Did he cheat on you? She'll say no. Did you cheat on him? She'll say no. What was it? It's like sometimes you cannot even explain why she's speaking with my husband, but really it's because the man wants to be a man, and then she wants to be the man as well in that relationship.
Yeah.
She wants him to submit, and then a lot of guys, they're not gonna submit. You know?
Exactly, a man is not built to submit to a woman, man. You're a woman, you bleed once a month to party, man.
yeah, they do.
How's a man gonna submit to a woman and be happy with that? And be content with that? And if he does do that, you know, a feminine, then she'll lose respect, man. And then it will end. It will end, man. It's like, that's why I was like, I was watching, because we changed the topic. Changing the topic. But, we're gonna go back to the topic. The point, I was watching this not documentary, but like a YouTube video of this Nigerian woman, and she was talking about feminism. And saying that, I think the title of the video is "We Should All Be Feminists."
Speech.
Yeah, speech. Right. And she's on stage, you know, she's got the microphone, and she's basically saying that, in Nigeria, that if a man went to like a club or something like that with this woman, the guy that's hosting the people, he would address the man. He would never address the woman, just because she's a woman. That's what she said on the stage. She said, that the man would get addressed, but the woman won't get addressed just because she's a woman. Then the whole audience was sympathizing, and in my head I'm thinking, it's not just because you're a woman, man. You know, it's because first and foremost, a man is a leader. Okay, woman
there's no
follow.
point here, is there?
Okay, he's the one that's the ruler, man. Okay, the woman is not equal to the man. The woman is emotional.
Why not?
She makes decisions based upon emotions and feelings. When you put a creature that's emotional and does things based upon feelings and equal authority to a creature that does things based upon logic and reason,
There's no logic in that.
you go, things will get fucked up, man.
There's no logic in the
Things will
fact
get
that
fucked up.
there's no logic in the fact that women can't have the same sort of rights as a man can. Doesn't make sense.
Right, why does it make sense? Why you say that?
No, because you've been preaching.
Yeah,
and no one wants to listen. I'm the only one listening.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so what are you saying? What are you saying? Because
So 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahweh Shai, and the head of every woman is the man.
Now,
That's right. Now say if we gave
so
women
why is
that
no one
right.
else listening to you shouting?
Say if we gave the woman that right and said, yeah, women can be the head. She can be the head, man. You know?
Why can't she? Because sometimes they have to pick you up.
Women can be the head, man. You know, make them the head of man.
I'm listening to a sexualist thing.
Well, how many brothers been in situations where
And let's ask someone.
the woman kind of disrespects you because
Let's ask someone. Excuse me, ladies.
she feels
But
like
these
she's in a
people are
position where
saying
she's
that
got
you're
a
not
huge
worth it.
start. You know what I'm saying?
They're saying
She's
that
gonna wind
you're
up
not worth
disrespecting
it.
you, man. Okay.
I don't understand
But
why.
we're gonna bring out this point and go back to the point because I want to talk about women.
This is 1 Timothy 2 and 12. But I
And who wrote
suffer
that in the first
not
place?
a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man.
Who wrote that in the
But
first
to
place?
be in silence.
Who wrote that in the first
Verse
place?
13. For Adam was first formed.
So who wrote that in the first place?
Verse 14. And Adam was not deceived.
You don't know the
But the
man
woman
that
being
wrote
deceived
that
was in
the first place.
transgression.
You're the man that wrote that in the first place. Right, so anyone
Verse
here,
12.
is anyone
But
here
I
that can
suffer
say
not a woman
that
to
a
teach,
woman is not worthy?
nor to usurp authority over the man.
Right, so a woman is not to be teaching, man. A woman is not supposed to be
So who wrote
teaching
that you're reading?
men, man.
Me?
I'm saying?
What man?
Like wisdom, knowledge, wisdom and knowledge don't come
See
from
what
women.
the shit that you listen to.
Wisdom and knowledge don't come from women.
Can't you come
Hey,
to yourself that
hey,
someone wrote
you
that
gotta
that thinks
stop.
like your mum in the first
Go
place?
sit down with your wife, your girlfriend, and speak about wisdom and knowledge and see if she's interested.
I don't want to sit down and talk to my girlfriend. Why would I want to sit down and talk to my girlfriend?
And knowledge, man.
I'm allowed to write and allowed to speak and allowed to shout. Like you're allowed to shout about.
having fun, man. That's what they're about. You know what I'm saying? Think about interesting things.
Well, anyway, you're
stuff
wrong.
like that. You know,
You're all wrong.
Speak about the Bible with your
You're
woman.
wrong.
Move to a woman on road, man. Get her
You're
road.
wrong.
Have a deep conversation.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Couple nights later
You're wrong. These
about the
people
Bible.
are saying you walking down the street is
She
no
not gonna
good.
call you that much, man. 'cause she
They're
don't
talking
listen.
about women are not good enough. This is what they're saying.
This is Job 39 and
These people
17.
are saying
Because
women
how
ain't
have
good
deprived her
enough.
of wisdom, neither have you imparted to her understanding.
Right.
So, any woman here that says they're good enough and can stand up and say that they are wrong, are they wrong? People, are they wrong that are saying that women ain't good enough? That's what they're saying. And they had a mum. Woohoo! They had a mum once. So who's wrong? Anyone that are allowed to choose to shout out and say that women ain't wrong. Please come and listen to these people and shout out and say that women are wrong. They're saying women are no good. Apparently
John
women...
14 and 1.
Shout out
Man that is
loud,
born
darling.
of a woman is of few days and full of trouble.
That's right. So a woman's what? Go on, shout it out. So all the people and men can hear
that's what it is about
that a woman is wrong.
So a woman can't impart to a man knowledge, wisdom, understanding of how to be a man.
So, is anyone here know that a woman is wrong?
A woman can't even teach
Is
how-
a woman wrong?
A man can teach a man how to be a man, and he can teach a woman.
I can teach myself to be the way I want to be. But don't
Said
ever forget
a
that
man
you
that's
have
born of a
stepped
woman
on your
is a
mum's
few days
toes.
and full of trouble, man.
And she is a woman.
A lot of these broken
So apparently, these people are condoning the fact that women are wrong. They are wrong.
That are brought up in these households are feminine and are emotional as hell, just like their mom, their feminist man is mother, man.
Say
You know what
my
I'm saying?
again.
A lot of them are in prison. Even my mom, she told me, that a lot of these niggas that
But
are
it
in
doesn't-
jail,
it doesn't
they always
matter.
pointing the finger at people. They never take responsibility.
It doesn't matter what your mum
As
said.
to why they're in jail.
It doesn't matter what your
You know
mum
what I'm
said, because she's a mum.
Because they're full of trouble. Why? Because they're born of a woman.
Right.
Understand where you come from, my
I ain't trying
friend.
to say that a lot of niggas, they impregnate, because niggas fucked up too, man. You know, they impregnate women, go about their business, and leave the woman with a child, and gets fucked up from there. They ain't around taking care of their sons as well. So I ain't trying to blame it all on women.
So it's not the woman's fault now. Doesn't matter what you're reading, it's not the mama's
It's
fault. That.
Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands.
Right, because she's always
They're
playing games,
standing
man.
here because they've got a mum, and
know what I'm
they're
saying?
and they're saying
Her
women
hands is-
are.
she always has an agenda.
Hurry.
A woman has an agenda, man. Okay? They try and
Have
ensnare
you
a man.
been here then?
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, please listen.
And usually, a woman
Listen,
plays games with a
please.
man who she's not really
For the
interested
fact
in.
that this
You know what I'm saying?
lady,
She's not gonna play games with a man
has got no
who
right in
she's
the
really
world. This is
feeling.
what they're
You know
saying.
what I'm saying?
They've got no. She's got no say.
You see how the Lord, how the Spirit works, man. First of all, somebody comes, we edify, and then when they're finished, then a demon comes along. Drunk disturbs the whole piece.
Drunk,
You know?
drunk at that.
Come on, preach, go and preach it again. Preach it again.
Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her.
Exactly. If you know yourself as a man, you understand. You can read it. This is the book of testosterone.
No, but let him finish.
If you want to find your testosterone, you gotta get into the scriptures, man. Find yourself how to be a man. Alright? And really the prophets, they're like the teachers of man.
You're not hearing it, are
Where
you?
that testimony comes from.
Yeah, testimony, the testimony.
Well, I say in this day of life that my mum had right to bring me into this fucking world. And if you weren't standing here trying to talk about shit.
Verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the
What about your
woman
mum?
whose
What about your
heart
mum?
is the snares and
What
nets,
about your
and
mum?
her hands as bands.
This is what I'm saying with the society.
What about your mum?
Whoso pleaseth.
Oh, well, who told you about the society that you think you're talking about?
You see, as Chica says,
You can't preach. You are crap at preaching.
King, yeah,
I have
he's-
proven you wrong, and I will
wicked
walk
king is
away,
Esau,
and I
man.
will
Motherfuckers
pray
like this, man.
to my God,
You know what I'm
my
saying?
God.
And Esau set a poor example of how to be a man in the world, man.
You're not man. How are you a man?
Praise
If
a
it wa-
woman.
if-
A woman
How
is-
can you use
the-
the word
the
man
book
when
of
it wasn't for your
testosterone-
mother?
The book of
When it wasn't
testosterone
for your
says that
mother.
a woman's mind is snares
You
and nets,
could not hear and talk about
death, man. Okay?
things if it wasn't for your mother.
Alright, playing games.
No,
man.
try and find
Alright, do what she
that
feels.
lady that had an
Being
example
emotional.
to say that
Alright.
she would
So
not
that's what a
bring
woman is
a
about.
man like
A man
this
brings
into
order.
the world.
A man
if
brings
she
life,
had a
man.
choice. She
A
had
man
no
brings
choice.
law and order.
Now you get me.
Alright?
Yes?
That's what a man
now
represents.
You get me. I'm walking
read that
right,
down.
and I know.
And I find
the
more
fact-
bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her.
Right, so you gotta know yourself as you gotta know you're a man of the Lord, and all your power and strength goes to the Lord. You ain't gonna go to no woman.
Right.
If you truly follow these scriptures, you understand that we don't hate women, man. We don't, even though we talk negatively about them, we, according to the black manosphere and other like subjects on the internet, we're like the most red pill group, man. Alright? Because we really put that manhood, that testosterone, alright, to an all-time high, man. We really represent manhood, man. Why do you think you don't see no woman around here, man? We represent wisdom, knowledge, understanding. All the things that this world doesn't represent. This world represents folly and feminine, female, estrogen type behavior, man. And we don't stand for that. We condemn all that, man. Alright? We say that the only way is the truth and the life, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
That's right.
Okay? That's the way, that's the truth, man. All the other way in this world is going to lead to nuclear destruction. Plain and simple. Repent out all this nonsense, this feminine, the scripture says the effeminate shall not inherit what? The kingdom, man. So you better testosterone yourself up, man. As the Lord told Job, he said, gird your loins up, man. Gird your loins up like a man, let your balls swing, man.
Proverbs 8 and maybe it's 4.
Yeah, let your balls, gird your loins up like a man, man. The Lord requires you to be a man, to submit to Him. If you submit to a woman, that's a sin. That's a sin. Any of you brothers, you submit to a woman, that's sin, man. That's idolatry. That's idolatry, man. That's the reason why we got led into captivity in the first fucking place, man.
That's how King Solomon lost the kingdom.
Exactly. That's how this guy, man. This guy. Not Solomon, but Samson, man.
Oh yeah, Samson, yeah.
Samson, man.
And then told her her secrets.
He bowed down to the will of a woman, man. When he was lying to her, he was good, man.
Yeah.
He was lying to her.
Even after lying to her a few times, man. And he knew she was wicked, but she kept on telling them what he was
He was giving her that. She was giving him that good pussy, man. That love and all the breastises.
One that makes you sleep all day.
All that love. All that giving him good head. No, she was really, grinding on him, man. Making her feel good. Doing feminine around him and shit, hugging up on him. Doing everything that he told her.
Yeah.
That's how you know a man really loves you when you got her in your arms, man. You lying down with her in your arms. That's how you know you really got that testosterone.
Precept.
But then he broke, and that's what the Most High killed him, man. Most High sent that woman to test him, man.
Proverbs 7:6 says, "For she hath cast down many wounded. Yeah, many strong men have been slain by her."
Right. Because when you meet a woman, she's smiling with you, man. She's on her best behavior at first. She's trying to deceive you because she's cast down many slain. Many men here have been put down by this woman, man. Disrespected. Been led on by her. She's disrespected all kind of men, man. Good average brothers, man. When she sees you, she's smiling and shit because she knows she's got to put on that front. Because if you knew her past, you wouldn't want to fuck with her, man. So when a woman meets you, it's almost like she's tricking you, man. She's deceiving you. It's a trick right from the gate, man. It's a trick. The scripture says, "Whosoever pleaseth her, pleaseth the Most High shall escape her." Alright? So last few verses, then we'll go back to the point, man. Psalm 70.
One more, yeah. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death.
Right, so if you go into a house, if you get into her mode of doing things, alright? It's a wrap, man.
So, 1 Ezra 4:26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes.
Right, yeah, because man loves woman. Woman don't love man. Woman, it's not in a woman's ability to love you, man. She loves what you can do for her. Okay? A woman can't love you the same way you love her, man. It's not as some brothers, they want a woman to love him the same way he loves her. You want her to reciprocate the love and affection that she can't, man. She can't, that's the truth. A woman can't show the same affection that you have for her. It's in a man's nature to love woman, man. To provide for her, to protect her, to step into harm's way for her, man. To fight other men. You know what I'm saying? To protect, man. So you have to care about the thing that you're protecting. The thing that you're providing for, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, a woman don't have to do none of that for a man. She don't have to do none of that. She just takes. She's selfish, man. She's a taker. She can't really bring nothing to the table. Alright? That's why I said many men have run out of their wits for women, man. Okay? Many men have run out of their gone crazy. That's ancient times, man. So yeah, continue.
Proverbs 8:4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man.
We read up a couple verses. Read to the top.
Proverbs 8. Doth not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice?
Wisdom is crying, man. You know why wisdom is crying? Because no one's listening. You know, no one listening, man. That's why wisdom is crying aloud, man. Wisdom is crying aloud, man. Because this earth is without wisdom. This earth is without it, man. It's deprived of wisdom. It's deprived of understanding. You know why? Because it's under the spirit of a woman, man. Check these advertisements, man. It's all geared towards what makes a woman happy. Yeah, look.
Spirit. Proudly, yeah.
It's all geared about the glorification of women, what makes women happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How men, the attitude that men should have to please a woman.
Yeah.
A woman's hand, man. All these things is effeminizing this world, man.
Yeah.
And making men subconsciously feminine, man. They don't even realize it. They think it's manly to defend, you know. Like this guy, he thought he was being a man.
Yeah.
What about your mother?
Yeah.
What about, but you have a mom? I wasn't even listening to it. I was in the spirit. I wasn't even checking from that. I was he was drunk. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about women, man. If you try to check a woman, other women are gonna try to check, gonna rise up against, other men are gonna rise up against you, man. Like that.
Yep.
Like they did like a social experiment on YouTube where you just said, yeah, basically they took a woman and a man, like they had a public argument, and then she turned around and started hitting him, and everybody just watching. And now they did it the other way around, whereby they had a public argument, and then he tried to hit her, like before he just put his hand on her, everybody rose up quickly, man, to her defense, man. Conditioned. He was
Bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
other guy, they put him in a chokehold and dropped him like you barely hit the ground, man.
I thought it was equality, though. I thought it was equality. I thought it was feminism. Women can do what we can do. So when a woman hits a man, oh, that's understandable. She's just a woman.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Feminism says, hold on, wait a minute. She's equal to a man. So if she hits a man, she should be placed under arrest, put in a chokehold, put in handcuffs, and restrained until police come along and arrest her. Because what she's doing is abusive. Okay? But she's not treated that way. Why? Because, you know, it's just a very hypocritical society we're living in. Okay? Where women are still considered, they can get away with it, but at the same time they can reap the benefits of what a man can. You know what I'm saying? Or if she does, or if like a woman who's pregnant, she can do what the hell she wanna do, man, and then you just blame, oh, she's pregnant, though, or her hormones. So, you know, so what, man?
In abortions, the man has no say. If, for example, if a man goes to a woman and says, I don't want that child, get rid of it, oh, look at you, funny. If she got rid of it, and you want her to keep it, they will say, well, it's her body, her choice.
Yeah.
You see? So basically, like literally, men they always say women do not have power in society.
Women have more power. Yeah, so like
we should do more to give them power and equal whatever. But really, women literally have ultimate power over men.
Ultimate power, man. Women have no power. That's that cheesy, corny, that fullback, man.
Woman worship, isn't it?
That's that cheesy, corny statement that they make to try and bring sympathy to her plight, man. To make it seem like to try and dampen down, her behavior. Oh, we're women. I'm just a woman.
Right.
I tell you, brothers, the testosterone, fuck these women up, man. Fuck them up, man. Get in your face, fuck them up, man.
Yeah, Yahushua is going to do a lot of he's going to fuck up a lot of women when he comes back.
I was going to say, well, what's up, man?
Yeah, this is Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Yeah, one woman is an overgrown child, man.
Right.
She's an overgrown child. She's not equal to a man, man.
That's right.
Look around you, man. Look around you. Look at it. Everything, man. Show me the empires and the kingdoms that were forged and created by women. Show me the systems that were created by women, man. Show me them. Show me the fruits of their equality, man. Of how they can be so equal to earn the same respect as a man. Men have earned their respect, man. They put in the work.
James Brown, it's a man's world.
It's a man's world. It's a man's
If
world.
anybody wants to make that kind of...
It went wrong in the last.
Yeah.
It went wrong.
He said, oh, but I mean nothing
Without a
without woman.
He messed up there.
Man.
Messed up.
But if you were to make that kind of song in today's time, like that thing would have been shut down, man. They would have boycotted buying his album, but it's because it's a classic. It's come down from the generation, so we can't, you know.
Hey man, what women, their vaginas tingle for real men, man. I don't give a damn what come out there. Feminism, that's all bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Their vaginas tingle when they see real men, man. That's what they cheat on their husbands with.
Yep.
Guys who they consider to be real men. And that's deep, even though they say, oh, equality. When they find a man who's equal, they just use him to be the little bay or the little waste man provider, man, at home, taking care of the children, the little waste man. While she's tiptoeing with Chad Grab,
They call them Joe grind. The Jamaican Benjamin call them Joe grind. And there's a lot of Joe grinds worldwide, you know, worldwide. Joe grinds, it's a big business to be a Joe grind, just to be creeping. Because the women, where is it? The grass is always green on the other side.
you know what I'm saying? Like the spirit tells me, those women over there are wicked as hell, man. The little circle of Edomite women, they're wicked, man.
Them little entitled little white girls. Ease. What you call that? At ease, carefree.
Bullshit, man. From living the Hebrew.
They're on the top. They're on top of the world at the moment. Edomite women are on top of the world at the moment. If they just raise their hand and say, even a Benjamin guy older than me,
Gonna get fucked up.
yeah,
All hell breaks loose.
a Benjamin guy.
Just grab her up and she ain't gonna do nothing. That's what you do about it. No police, no one to help her.
We're saying he was in the 50s, 60s maybe. He was in the house with the Edomite woman. There was one house that was sharing it, and the Edomite woman, you know, Benjamite, they got away with women, you know, real dominant. And the woman, and he licked her down once. So she remembered. She come back round, and she said, Are you gonna start doing it then? Next time, he just wanted to a one night stand. He said, are you gonna do it then? She come round again, are you gonna do it then? He just looked at her. He said, if you don't do it, I'm gonna shout rape. And she opened the window, rape! This is what he told me, you know, just the other day he told me. He just looked at her, he said, he didn't pay her no mind, no one come. But he watches my videos and he was saying that, yeah, you know, this is how they are on top of the world at the moment.
The way I work, man, I made those type of stories, man, where, like, you know, if a woman, they get in the taxi, they don't want to pay, and they say, if you try and make us pay, we're going to accuse you of rape. So now, every time when I pick up somebody and see a woman, she's drunk, I put my phone on record. The one woman, she go, she's staggering over the place like that. I put my thing on record. You know how I do my videos? Screen recorder. I put that on record, I put it there, man. I got a camera, but it doesn't catch sound, so I put my phone on record, I put it there, man. In case the bitch opens the mouth and says something.
Yeah.
But instead, she wound up giving me a lot of money instead. So it wound up the opposite. Just she gave me £20, I gave her a change back, then she gave me another £20, so yes for you.
Is it? So it's like got money to burn, man.
Yeah.
Money burn, bro.
My older brother, as I was always younger, he used to come in the house with wads of money. He used to show it to me, just to like remind me that I'm younger than him, you know. My older brother, bribery. And he used to say, get a white woman. Next thing I know, he had a big car, nice car, you know, she got it on high purchase for him. She ordered, you know, they got the keys to they got the loopholes, the Edomite woman, they got the loopholes. So he was an original, they call them gigolos, a man that have sex with women to get money. That's a gigolo, a female whore, you know.
There was even an interview I was watching with this footballer called Niall Ranger, and one time Jake footballer, he got falsely accused of rape. So he says that now every time he has sex, he has to record the whole fucking thing. He has to record it.
That's true, man.
Just to prove that it's consensual.
If you go murder, man, they will accuse you, man, anytime, man.
Yeah, yeah. Chris Brown had the same experience too. They came in because he had Chris, you know the Chris Brown,
Paris.
the party man, and he had a whole heap of everybody's involved in.
I was in Paris, yeah.
And an Edomite woman went up in the yard and cleaned out the gold, got in the drawer and took out some gold, and he caught her, and she phoned the police and said no. He tried to rape her, and all the helicopters. It was big on CNN. Helicopters come round the house circling and saying, "Put him." He had to be on the run for a little while, but you know what I mean. It's like he attempted rape and shit. So he said he learned a lesson, and I think he was trying to come back to being an Israelite, but that didn't work. And he learned a lesson about. He said, "Don't invite everybody into your house when you're having these parties, because there's thieves and all that."
Because the police as well, they love to bring down these black celebrities, man. They'll be happy to take you down and bring all kinds of curses on you, and all it will be is just out from my mouth saying he raped me. That's it. You know.
There's one account with Mike Tyson. I forgot the woman's name.
Oh, there's a Ray. I remember that.
And she was accusing him of something. He said she hit him or something like that.
He touched her bum, right? He's having a little thing. We're gonna get back into the scriptures. He touched her bum, so he basically there was a whole heap of line up a woman. And the one he chose, he had to slap her on the bottom. And so she knew that she chose him to come to the yard later. Come to the yard later, he lick it down, you know, testosterone took over. She consented though, but the story was that she cried rape after, you know.
I never believe nothing a woman say, man, because, you know, Rosewood, there's a movie called Rosewood, man. There's a woman screaming rape and slavery, post-slavery. You know, whole town. Israelite burned down, lynched.
The Black Wall Street. That's how it started. That's how they burned. They took down the Black Wall Street.
So it's been raped.
It was a white woman that said that a black man tried to rape her.
Yeah.
Emmett Till. But also, Emmett Till was basically he went to the shop. Basically, he came from the north, he went to the south, and then he went to the shop. And then basically check where he went, they're very disciplined. They know to fear Esau. But him, they came, you know, to a place whereby, you know, you guys, you're used to talking shit, the so-called white man, nothing really happens. So he went and done that in the south, and then they don't take nothing from niggers. And then when they found out that he was being cheeky, the woman in the shop, they came and collected him and they done that to him. But the one, the Black Wall Street, that's the end of the woman accusing a so-called Israelite of rape. That's how it started. In a lift, I believe. And then Esau, they came to take down the whole town. They literally burned the whole town down, man. So
That's why I'm gonna get on Edomite, because I've been arrested way too many times by
So, Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man.
Right, this whole place is under the vibration and spirit of a woman, man. Okay? The men are feminine. You can see who's wearing the pants in the who's wearing the pants, man. Without even asking any questions, man. In a relationship, you see a man and a woman walking out, you see what's going on. That's a spirit. You see, it's coming past.
You can also call us at 0207 686
That's the spirit, man.
6000. Everybody make some noise!
That's the churches, man. Lord God destroy them, man. Lord God just drop a bomb. And there's a woman as well. Everybody knows so.
Yeah. That nigger woman controlling everything.
See, that's what's going. That's what I was saying. The churches are led by the spirit of a woman, man. There's more women voicing. That's feminism. And it clearly tells you in the Bible that I was suffering a woman to teach, man. Nor to usurp authority over the man. A woman is always trying to test you, man. Always trying to test the extent of your manhood, man. See what she can get away with. You see if you're still on